Hi guys, today I'm just going to take you through my everyday makeup look, which is this. Just keeping it quite flawless, quite soft with the skin. I won't always wear a red lip, but today I am. So if you're interested in this look, keep watching. I already have moisturiser on and a little bit of Vaseline Lip Therapy. And then I'm ready to go straight on to another moisturiser. Which might sound a little bit crazy, like I'm piling it up, but I have oily skin, so I always start my makeup regime with oil control from MAC. Oil control lotion is a really tiny amount, and it goes such a long way. All over the zones where I get most oily. You really don't need much at all. So, and I find when I haven't used this, I definitely see a difference. So if you have oily skin, this is such a good product to use under your makeup, or even if you're going out for the day makeup free, but you still want to control your oil, such a good product, go for that. Okay, then I go straight on to my foundation, which is MAC Select with SPF 15 in NC43. This is my everyday foundation and I love it. At the minute I'm using quite economical brushes. So I've been to Boots and I have a brush from their Ms Beauty range, which is a foundation brush and a concealer brush. I've been travelling a little bit recently, so that's done me quite well on saving space. But also I do like to use my fingers. So I'll just take a little bit over. Really being like quite subtle with it, really. Make sure to get into your hairline and wash it out when you remove your makeup. I love MAC lasts a long time. I've had to work, my skin is quite spot prone, so a lot of foundations in the past have really brought me out. I haven't worked out what it is in them that does it, but MAC I have no problems with at all, so I use my fingers sometimes. I think doing a flawless, sort of natural everyday thing, I do tend to use my fingers a bit more just because you begin to learn where you don't need as much and you can feel that pressure with your fingers. You have a lot more control over that. So I find fingers quite good for a flawless look. Okay, and then I go on to concealer, which is MAC Studio Finish Concealer in NC42, which is also SPF 35. I love SPF. I love that their makeup has SPF in it because the sun is bad for your skin. Yeah, so I just take a little dab of that with my fingers. If I have any like spots coming up or going down, I'll just go over those just because it can look slightly discoloured on my skin. Sometimes I'll use a brush, sometimes my fingers, whatever works for you. This is the same little thing just at the end of this. I get spots sort of just above my brow here, and I have a few little scars which I go over. I find that this is a really quite waxy, quite thick concealer, but with my fingers especially, you can control how that pans out on your skin. So I really love that. These are not blemishes, they're just freckles. I'll leave those out, they're natural. I just go around here, I get a little bit of redness. This is great for taking down redness. I've had people who've actually, if you want to go mad with this, been able to hide tattoos. I have a little tattoo here, you can see it. I don't know if that worked out for you. I hope you saw it, I was looking that way. But yeah, it's really quite good, but without looking too cakey. It doesn't cake up. I find that once it hits your skin, although it's waxy, it does sort of melt into your skin a little bit, so I quite like that effect. So yeah, I love those products at the minute. And then I go with wonderful product, Yves Saint Laurent Eclat Radiant Touch. I just take that under my eyes, which really I'm not experiencing sort of bags at the minute or dark things, but I use this anyway because, especially if you're doing a flawless finish, you're not going to be wearing loads of eye makeup necessarily, but you still want to make something of your eyes. And I tap this out to the cheekbone and have it just above the brow bone for a little bit of highlight, because I find that it brightens up that area just a bit more. So I love that. It still makes something of the eye. It just really opens it up and brightens you up, looking nice and fresh and wide awake. So I tap under the eye area because the eye area is so delicate. I don't want to rub anything or anything like that. Okay, so that's pretty much my base. Another Ms. Beauty brush from Boots. I use Mineralized Skin Finish in medium dark. I'm really light with it on sort of natural flawless days. Really light. I'm not putting much on at all. Take that all over. And once I'm done with that, like I say, I do suffer from oily skin. I've tried several sort of pressed powders, but the best one I've found is MAC Blot Powder. And it comes with a little mirror. It's actually handy to have in your bag as well, with the mirror especially, if you do get oily during the day. But I find if I use this just sort of around the areas that get oily, I don't need to. I really don't need to take it. The combination of the blot powder and the oil control are the best things. Okay, so I do like to use a little bit of highlight on sort of a natural flawless look day, and I just take Benefit Moonbeam on the cheekbone quite high, just under the eye, quite high, and on the brow bone there. Again, because I think just looking really fresh, dewy, awake, looks so pretty. Yeah, especially if you're not going to go all over the top with the eyes and everything. This does a great job. So I love that. Then what is ever left on my powder brush, bring over just to calm that down. It's such a nice product. They do High Beam as well, which is for lighter skin. This is Moonbeam for dark skin, which is a little more peachy. High Beam is for lighter skin, it's a little bit more pinky, but it's a lovely product. I know people who use it down there alongside, just wherever the light is going to fall on your face. It's a fantastic product to use because it just opens up your face. It looks really nice, so I love that. And again, Benefit High Brow. Just take a little bit of that to my brow bone. It's sort of like a pearly, pinky, whitey sort of pencil, quite creamy. And again, I love brows. I love, 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 love brows. And I love the shape of my brows at the minute. So opening my eye and making a thing of my brows right now is just my thing. Okay, so once I've done all this, then I'll take a little bit of blush, just a little bit, because we're going to go quite close. And I'm using MAC Desert Rose, quite a deep, natural pink, sort of like for a natural looking blush. And I just take that in circles and tapping on the cheek and up towards cheekbone, where I would naturally blush. I don't want to go too much here or too much there, just really nice even coverage in circles and taps, because with blush you can always put more on, but once it's there it's so difficult to even out. Okay, so that's my little bit of blush, I love that, Desert Rose. And then some days I will do brow, some days I won't do a brow. If we're going to go quite natural, today what I'll do, I won't do a heavy brow, but I do just like to fill in my brow. So I have it's a shadow liner brush here from Benefit, but I'm just going to use it to fill in my brow really lightly. So I love the shape of my brows at the minute, like I said. I've been doing my brows myself recently, so. Because normally what I would do is, oh sorry, this is, it's a MAC eyeshadow, it's Brune Satin. It matches my brows perfectly, and my hair and everything, so it's really natural. Really love that. And I try really hard not to get that sort of square robot eyeshadow look going on, or eyebrow look going on, because that looks so unnatural. Okay. Just fill those in a little bit for today. Normally, if I can go a bit stronger, I use Spiked brow pencil by MAC, and I'll do an outline first. But that's just a little bit harsher. I'm keeping it a little bit softer today. Okay, then eyelash colours. My eyelashes are really short, so it does make a huge difference for me. I'm sure it does anyone, but yeah, I'm quite conscious of how short my lashes are. The mascara I've been in love with for like a year now. I don't know how long it's been out. However long it's been out for is Maybelline's Falsies Volume Mascara. I love this mascara. Give you so much volume, for me especially. Like, it doesn't clump either. I love it. I never do a big eye or big eye makeup with such small eyebrows or soft eyebrows. I usually keep both things soft or increase both of them in equal amount, otherwise you look quite uneven and you'll end up making one or the other look quite fake. I'm always one of these people, never sure whether to go under, but on, you've not got much going on to me as well. Just do a little bit in the middle, a really little squiggle in the middle on a flawless day. Opens up a little bit more. And that's basically me. What I will do, because I really love it at the minute, if you do want a lipstick I'm using at the minute is Chanel, and that's Rouge Allure number 71. I've just used a little bit more Vaseline Lip Therapy, and I've got the Chanel pencil here as well, which I love, and it's Rouge Noir. It matches up really nicely. Always use a lip pencil, always, always, always. Once you start using a lip pencil, you never go back because it looks so much neater. Everything stays in place a lot better. And this, I love, love, love Chanel's lipstick, lip liner. It stays for ages. I love it. It really does. And you can work with it how heavy or light you want it quite nicely. I'm going sort of medium today, not too light, not too dark. It's such a gorgeous colour for me. I love this colour. First time I got this, my best friend Hayley bought it for me, and I love it, love it, love it. Cheapest place to get it is in one of the big boots. It's good. But yeah, so basically, this is my sort of everyday makeup, flawless, little bit of pajage with the lips. Yeah, it's a little bit soft for days like this, nice and sunny, a little bit romantic with sort of a little bit of blush. So this is what I do. Come in a bit closer. Soft brows, really understated eyes, soft blush and base with Chanel Rouge Allure lips. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'll get back to you soon with some more stuff. Like I said, I'll do a pin-up style makeup soon. Yeah, stay tuned. Bye!